Hello, everybody. How are you doing? This is Miss Francis, and I'm at the Chapel Hill Public Library. And I am so glad you're joining me today. I wish you could be here with me at the library. But Happy New Year, everybody! And because it's a new year, I have chosen a couple of my favorite books from the year 2020. And I'm sure you had lots of fun books that you really liked too. But before I share those stories with you, let's sing The More We Get Together because I wish we were all together again. But you can help me sing if you remember the words. Are you ready? Okay. The more we get together, together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Good job, everybody. Good job singing. And I'm glad you remembered the words. So there are so many wonderful new books in the library. I wish I could read them all, but I've chosen just a couple to share with you. And the first one I'd like to share with you is a book called Click, Clack, Good Night. And this is a book by Doreen Cronin and Betsy Lewin. So let's see what these animals are doing in this fun new story. Good night, click clack. Oh, it looks like a farmer. What are those? Cows and a duck or chicken? Looks like sheep. Let's see. It's midnight on the farm. Everyone is tired. It's time to relax, unwind, and unplug. The cows are ready for bed. Farmer Brown pats their heads and he turns out the cow light. Click. Cows in the dark. Sound asleep. The sheep are ready for bed. Farmer Brown brushes out their tangles and turns out the sheep light. Click. Sheep in the dark. Sound asleep. The chickens are ready for bed. Farmer Brown covers them with a blanket and turns out the chicken light. Click. The chickens in the nearly dark. Sound asleep. The duck is not quite ready for bed. So, guess what the farmer does? He sings him a song. He reads him a book. And he turns on the white noise machine and puts on a shadow puppet show. But that duck is wide awake. Farmer Brown practices downward facing dog with him. He discusses the day's top news stories. He debates the day's top news stories. And then guess what he does? He turns out the duck light. Click. Farmer Brown in the dark. He's sound asleep. But the duck in the dark is wide awake. Oh no! The duck tries to sleep like a cow, but it's too crowded. The duck tries to sleep like a sheep, but it's too soft. And the duck tries to sleep like a chicken, but it's too bright. The duck finds a soft spot under the maple tree. No cows, no sheep, no chickens. It's not too soft and it's not too crowded. The moonlight is just right, and Duck closes his eyes. Chit, chat, chitter, chit, chat, chitter, chit, chat, chitter. The bats in the trees are wide awake. The duck finds a spot by the pond. No cows, no sheep, no chickens, and no bats. Oh, it's not too soft and it's not too crowded. There's no chit chat chittering, and the moonlight is just right. Well, Duck closes his eyes. Burp, 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 burp. The frogs in the pond are wide awake. Oh no! And the duck knows a new spot where there are no cows, no sheep, no chickens, no bats, not even a frog. And he also knows where Farmer Brown keeps the hot sauce, the sliced cheese, and the whole wheat bread. What do you think Duck needs those things for? His stomach is full, the mattress is firm, and the book is just right. Farmer Brown's pajamas are soft, and the moonlight shines in through the window, and Duck closes his eyes. I think he made a big, big, big sandwich. Duck in the dark, sound asleep. So where did Duck finally go to sleep? In the farmer's bed. And that poor farmer is having to sleep at the very bottom of the bed. Good night, Duck. Sleep tight, Duck. Click, clack, good night. Sometimes it's fun to curl up in a nice, warm, soft place and go to sleep. But that's one of the fun stories for 2020 that we have here at the library. And another story I'd like to share with you is one by Rachel Bright, and it's called When I'm Bigger, Mama Bear. Do you sometimes want to do things and your mom says, wait until you get bigger? Well, let's see what's happening in this story with Baby Bear and Mama Bear and what he wants to do. Oh, I like this story. Mama Bear is making lunch, and Bella Bear peeks in the pot. Let me stir, Mama, says Baby Bear. Please. No, says Mama Bear. It's too hot. Well, Bella Bear is not impressed. She goes to chop something instead. Bella, stop, shouts Mama Bear. Only grown-up bears cut bread. Oh, Bella Bear wishes she were grown up. Sometimes it just isn't fair. I know, I'll stop and stir and chop, says Bella. When I'm bigger, Mama Bear. Let's stop cooking, Mama says. We need to pop down to the shop. I'll go, shouts Bella Bear. You can't go on your own. No, Bella, stop. You've got to put on your coat. So Bella grabs her bike instead. She's riding down the little street. Not so fast, cries worried Mama, chasing Bella's speeding feet. Well, I could ride on two wheels, Mama. This bike is too small for me. We'll try it soon, my little Bella. I'll do it, Mama. You'll see. I think she needs a bigger bike. At the shop, they look for butter. Bella's pushing her own cart and she has it full of lots of stuff. She's filling it up with lots of things. Bella Bear is very smart. Bella Bear has spotted cookies right up on the highest shelf. And she knows that Mama Bear loves chocolate. She can get the box herself. Uh-oh. Bella starts to climb toward them. And up, and up, and up, and up, and up she wants to go. And Mama turns around and she sees her. Oh my goodness, Bella, no! But Bella's at the top already, and she turns to Mama's worried face. Suddenly she feels quite high. She's not sure it's at all safe. And Bella is trying not to cry, and she doesn't want to move at all. She tries her hardest not to wobble, and suddenly she's feeling very, very small. Don't you worry, Mama calls as Bella makes a little yelp. Just stay right there and don't you move. I think I'll know just how to help. She's the tallest bear in town, and she wraps her little paws around Bella and scoops her up and lifts her down. And back at home, they eat their soup, they dip it in the bread and butter, and Mama smiles at little Bella and strokes her fur and pats her head. Everyone needs some help sometimes. You from me and me from you. And whenever you might need a paw, well, I'll always help you through. You know, my little Bella Bear, being bigger can be great. You get to stir and chop and shop and climb up high and even stay up late. Oh. But when you're small, you're wild and free, and you can play without a care. You'll understand, my Bella. When I'm bigger, Mama Bear, I'll understand. I'll be able to do lots and lots and lots of things when I'm bigger. And you'll be able to do lots and lots of things when you're bigger too. So that's just another fun story, and it's a new story for the year 2020 here at the library. Now there are so many other fun stories in the library. I think I might have time. Well, I'm going to show you this one, and then we'll take a look at it. What could that be? All of our stories have animals. What could that be, I wonder? Let's see. One day, the forest gleamed in colors more beautiful than ever before. Look at all those beautiful colors. There in the clearing between the trees glittered something green and red, very, very small. Well, right here, what could that be? What do you think it is? Let's see if we can find out what it is. Oops, my pages don't want to turn. Here it is. The leopard stopped mid-stroll. She went slowly closer to examine it. This looks like one of my spots, she declared. It must have fallen off while I was hunting yesterday. I'll have to warn the others before they all lose their spots. And away the leopard ran. Well, a crow circled high in the sky when suddenly she saw something glint on the ground, and she dove down toward the object over with her beak. I bet that's a piece of star. It won't take long before the whole sky collapses. And flustered, she flew away to tell the others. The crow's call attracted the fox, and he followed the sound and saw something strange on the ground. He sniffed it thoroughly, but could not work out what it was. He thought about it some more. What do you think it is? Well, the fox had heard a lot about the king's palace. I bet that's the princess's jewel, he muttered to himself. The wind must have rolled it here, and the princess will have cried a lot over the lost jewel, so the king will send out his army to look for it. I have to warn everybody so that they can escape from the soldiers. And quickly the fox left. The bear thought the object was a bit of horseshoe from the hoof of a war horse. The enemy was near. And the owl, with her great night vision, saw the glistening shape below and was certain it was a dragon's egg. Oh, the dragon might hatch soon and set the whole forest on fire. Oh no! And the cat thought the lump was her poo and quickly covered it up. By now, there was complete confusion in the forest. All the animals far and wide reported what they had seen, the spot of a leopard, a piece of star, a lost horseshoe, and 1,000 other curiosities that you could find in the world. Everybody was very excited about the mystery. A lot of time had passed since then. In the clearing between the trees that glitter green and red still lies something small. Perhaps the seed of a beautiful sapling, or a piece of chocolate, or a bag of coins. But perhaps it's something that only you know. Something very, very mysterious, something lovely, or something magical. What do you think it could be? What do you think it could be? You think it could be something magical or something mysterious, or maybe a piece of horseshoe, Or maybe a piece of star that fell out of the sky? I don't know. It could be lots of different things. What do you think it could be? I love this story because it could be lots and lots and lots of things. And that's the end of that story. And we have so many new books and so many wonderful fun books that we added to our collection in the year 2020. So I hope that in the year 2021 you'll be able to come back to the library and you'll get to enjoy some of these wonderful books that we've added to the collection. And that's all the time I have for stories. So thank you so much for listening to my stories that I've chosen as good stories for 2020. And I hope you have some fun stories that you really liked for the year. But until the next time, bye everybody. Happy New Year, and we hope to see you soon.